Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you my 1995 Toyota Tacoma MOC. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering this, but this is actually not the truck from Back to the Future. It is a 1995 Tacoma. The one used in Back to the Future was a 1985 Tundra, so not only a different model of truck, but 10 years older than this one. The reason I chose to build this in black was simply just because I had the most parts in black that I needed to make this, such as a bunch of smaller brackets, as well as this new 1x2 tile with the cutout. I can't remember the exact name, but it came out within the last year, and it's fairly common in black, but it's hard to just get your hands on in, like, for example, white, or I think it also comes in blue. But anyways, moving on to the features. It has working rear axle suspension, and that's a active suspension system, so it's held on by rubber bands, so when you press down on it, it'll press back, not just loose hanging. And then it rolls fairly well, as you can see. And then on the front, there's a cattle guard with some covered lights on a light bar. And if you take the cattle guard off, I did actually do detailing under the front for the hood. It's not just covered up nothingness by the cattle guard. I did decide to go for a full detailed under, and just as cause of how I designed this, the front ended up being pretty smooth, which I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Oops, bumping the jerry cans on the back. So yeah, moving to the back, there is jerry cans. There's a license plate, which is a nod to the state where I lived. Most of the license plates here are bluish. So in the back, you got chain. I also put a shovel back there, and then there's a spare tire on these roll bars, which the tire can come off when you need it to, but it's not gonna fall off. It's pretty well in there, and you can see I can shake it quite a bit. It's in there. It's not gonna fall off. And then I have a light bar with some like roll bars on the roof as well. And this part for the roof, it's the hood of another city set that I had forever ago, which I just haven't taken the sticker off. So my rebrickable instructions, which I'll have a link to for this in the description, those don't have the sticker on here just because it's cheaper. And I think it looks better without the sticker, but I think it looks fine with the sticker. And I just don't happen to have that in playback. Anyways, doors do open, and they open on both sides, but I got a roll cage on that side, which I'll show you guys in a second once I move on to the interior. But they do both open, even though you can only really access one. Probably one of my favorite part usages on this thing is that I was able to use this 4-stud wide from spoiler piece from the Racers theme. I was able to use those as like the little side rail steps. But yeah, so I was happy to find a use for a seemingly useless part. And then if you take off the roof, the windshield doesn't come off all that easy. Get that out of the way. You can look inside. You can see. Focus. There we go. I have a speedometer, the larger steering wheel, because I honestly feel like the Speed Champion size, or just the standard steering wheel that they use in most Speed Champions cars, it's just not the right size. So I try and incorporate that when possible. Seating for one, and then it also has, like I said before, a roll cage on the inside. It's kind of hard to tell from this picture, but we have, or video rather, but there's a bar running across the center with a support going down to the floor. We have a support that kind of would line up with the windshield angle, and then a rear support for the roll cage, and then a sidebar for that, which there might be one in an actual like trophy truck or something, but this is just if I added a roll cage, because I eventually hope to have one of these older Toyotas as my truck, so this is just kind of how I would want to modify it. I probably wouldn't put a roll cage in though. But anyways, so then there's this cross beam that goes across the back, and I mean, these are adjustable, so if you don't like the exact placement of these, if you purchase the instructions, you can mod it however you want. Where'd the roof go? It's up here. Put that back on real quick. If you're looking closely, you probably noticed that the jerry cans are attached to the tailgate, which is on some hinge pieces. So bear with me. I'm gonna try and take this off here real quick. All right, so now that I got those removed, I can show you guys the tailgate. So it does come a little bit higher. Oop, tailgate fell off there. It does come a little bit higher in the rear than the sides of the wall, but I mean, it's Lego. It's not perfect. And then you can open it, and it does come down flat. It's a little taller than the bed, but it's mostly just for looks. I mean, I probably could have done a little better, but like I said, it's Lego. It's not perfect. Other than that, that pretty much covers it. Like I said, I'll have a link in the description for my Rubricable page for this. So let me know what you guys think of this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.